Okay, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever is the time at your end as you watch this video. I'm going to show you how the wrongly formatted document can be properly formatted. And just a quick note, whether you're using RiverPoint, I have seen some works from RiverPoint and the formatting is still not according to the APA guidelines. That means whether you're using an APA template or you are using the RiverPoint, the one thing that is really necessary is for you to be able to know how to use the Word document features. Okay, so I'm going to show you how that could be done, how we can correct the document and make sure that whether or not we're using the RiverPoint or the APA template, we are working on the proper formatting according to the APA guidelines. So let's start with this document first. So what's wrong with this document? First off, look at the font size. The font size for your APA formatted paper should be either Times New Roman, it should be size 12 all throughout, and even if you use Arial, it should be size 12. So we will correct that. We will use a uniform font style. We will use Times New Roman, and we will correct also the spacing. All throughout your APA formatting, you should have a double space document. Okay, so let's choose Times New Roman instead of the Arial, which is also an option for you, but it should always be size 12. Let's do that, and let's set the paragraph into double space. Okay, and since you don't need, this point should be 0, you don't need extra space. So I have shown you that all you need to do is go to this tab, click on this, and then set to your paragraph setting here. Okay. Now, one of the crucial things is indentation. Some RiverPoint work didn't have indentation. That means no indentation has been made when using the RiverPoint. And that only shows that manipulation of the Word document is still necessary. Knowing the features of how to use the Word document is still necessary. All you need to do to have indentation for your paragraph, in this case, is to press on the tab key in your computer keys. Now, you have the tab, and then always remember that you don't need all caps for your heading, and we will change this. Only the first letters of the words for your title should be in caps. Also, no numbering is necessary. Okay, we have changed this into its proper capitalization guidelines, and then remember that you only have to have one space in between your heading and then the paragraph. And this is the first level heading. Let's assume that this is the first main point. We have to be bolding that document. Yeah, the heading should be in bold. Okay, and then only one space. So all you need to do is bring your cursor here and then press the delete tab key. Okay, if you have done something wrong, just click on this undo button. Okay, and in APA format, you don't need to use the numbers if it is not a very long listing. Okay, so you only have to use the bullets, okay, for this, because there are only 3 items. I believe 3 to 5 items should use the bullets. Okay, not number listing. Okay, now I want to make sure that I will be properly doing this, and I will use the template because the template has the running head ready for you. So you better transfer this to an APA template, and let's do that by copying. Okay, click copy here and then go to the template and transfer. Okay, and here you can see that the title of the paper should be at the center, and there is indentation. The level 1 heading, let's say this is your first main point, should be in bold, and at the center the sub detail, the first sub detail or subheading should be here at the extreme left of your document, and then you start again with your paragraph indented, the first sentence of your paragraph indented. And if you have another sub point under this or sub details, that's the time that you have it placed indented one space and then in bold. Okay, and I hope that you can follow through. Just follow the template or the sample paper guide that is provided. So now let's paste what we have in the other document right here. Okay, now we have it here. We will now delete the instructions. We will now delete by pressing the delete key. I pressed something else. Okay, so right here. Okay, use the backspace. Either way, you got it deleted. Now our mission that's left for us to do is to have a proper title page for our paper. Okay, and I'm sure that this will help you if I'll show you how to do it. So the title of our paper must be properly written up here. It should be returning to school. Okay, so we have changed the title, and then the name, I'll put my name here. Oops, you see if there's a wrongly spelled word, there's a zigzag blue line, sometimes it's red. Now we need to put an R and see that the underline, it's like an imaginary line, and then it's gone. Okay, sometimes you see the green, sometimes you see the blue or red. That alerts you that something is wrong with your spelling or with your grammar. Okay, you have seen that it says course slash course number. That means that you have an option to write the name of the course or the course number. So we can choose either of the two. We'll leave COM156. Oops. Center. Anything goes wrong, just click on the desired location right here. Okay, so just click on the center button, or the centering command button. Now the date, whenever, and then my name, Irene Magabo, or whoever is your instructor. You're not yet a doctoral student. We can delete this. Now let's work on the running head. Okay, the running head, all you need to do is click on the insert button here, so you could place the first 3 words of the title of your paper. This happens to be 3 words only. If you have a longer title for your topic, only write the first 3 words of your title. Now click on insert and then go to your header, and then go down here and click on the edit header, and make sure, class, that different page is checked and show document text is checked, and then this header from top. Okay, this numbers or figures are correct. Okay, so now let's type in the first 3 words of the title of the paper. Okay, right here. And to do that, we can highlight the words, and then all caps, press on your all caps key in your computer tabs or computer keys, and then type in returning to school. Okay, so now we have typed in returning to school, and don't panic when something goes differently with your format. All you need here is to press on the tab key in your computer keys. There you go. There you go. Oops. And if it is over, just press the backspace and you get the number 1, or yes, the page number 1 back to its space. Okay, so running head, since we checked this box, different first page, you will automatically be able to edit this, okay, and without any problems. So the second page, type in again returning to school. Okay, so we type it in, and note that your third, your second page, your third, and so on. The succeeding pages will only have the title of your paper, and only the first page will have this running head word. Okay, so we close the header, and this is now how our document looks like. And then even if you put a second paragraph, because you're required to write something, that next point in this document should still be should still be properly formatted, double spaced, and Times New Roman, and then font size 12. Okay, I'm going beyond 10 minutes. I hope you don't get bored, but this is very useful for you. Okay, so now I have notes in the document that I'm sending you, the document that is formatted. I have notes there for you to keep in mind, and this one has an additional note. You don't use contraptions, okay? Okay, the college degree, used to be it's bold, and we removed the bold there, and instead the italics is used, okay? What else? Okay, the notes there, double spaced throughout the paper, and then as I have mentioned, if you have another paragraph added, you have to follow still the proper formatting. Okay, and this is done. I hope that I am of help to those who really desire to know how to properly format their paper.